Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. I was like, what?
How y'all doing tonight? Good. So my name is Kathy. So my stage name is Your Favorite Therapist because I am in fact a licensed therapist. And I have been practicing therapy for about 10 years now, and I'm gonna plug my thing. Thank you.
Do that.
And you can find me at holistichaven.org, and that's holistic as in WH. So holistichaven.org, and y'all can find me there. So the poem I'm going to read today is called Her Distant Lover. With deep desperation and need for deep penetration, the love of her life was nowhere near her to fulfill her sexual needs. Her wetness was calling his name, and with her knowing her rose was in her top dresser drawer, fully charged, she did what any woman would do. She stripped down, turned on the shower to the hottest setting, and laid her body down in the tub, watching the hot water fall from the shower and run over her thick thighs. She graciously allowed the water to drip in places she only wished her lover was able to touch. With her rose in one hand, she put her other hand to work, inserting just a few fingers in her most hidden space that harbored both love and lust in a beautiful concoction. She felt her moist ridges and imagined her lover was there to feel them as well. As she closed her eyes, she envisioned her lover's tongue had taken the place of the vibrational sensation she was feeling. Yeah, the rose is great, but it's not really the same. And although her fingers served their purpose, she really wished it was his instead. And as the intensity grew, she felt her insides responding as her walls tightened their grip. All she could think about was the last few days she spent with him before he left. The way he ate her like no other had her vowing to herself that only he would be the lucky one to ever taste it. Just the thought of the way he made her beg for permission to come in between the tempo changes of his thrusts, while his big, black, strong hands gripped her waist, brought her closer to climax as she laid wet, in every sense of the word, in that tub. The more she kept replaying the scenes in her mind, the more she felt her breathing patterns change. She knew she was close. As the gradual uproar of her divine feminine energy grew and the increased intensity and frequency of her walls tightened, she knew she was almost there. The last thought on her mind was the memory of her lover's deep voice saying, "Fuck," right before his release inside her just a week ago. As she laid there, replaying that scene in her mind over and over, she felt her body collapsing into the orgasmic relief she was so eager and desperate to experience. Finally, it was just what she needed. And it was then, right in that very moment, as she removed her wet fingers from her own grip, her passion and devotion to her lover was stronger than the distance between them. And when the day came that she would see her lover again, two souls would be rejoined in a spiritual and sexual experience that only others could dream of. Thank you.
It's last call at the bar. I don't know if anybody else thirsty. Last call is at the bar right now. I'm hot. It's what did you do? What did you do to us? That's great. Hey, what kind of therapist are you? I'm just playing.
Just take a wild guess.
I need to book a session job. I don't know.
Is that on Amazon?
Nice. Yeah. Oh, wow. I lost my train of everything.